Live with love. I got it right this time. I always get it right. Love with live, live with love, whichever it is, potato, potato, right? So we have Vishnu frequency playing in the background. What is this channel about? In this channel, we connect with different frequencies. We connect with the elements. We connect with more than just what our physical senses are, but we get in tune with all of our clair senses. And we practice a little bit. And we've been talking about a little bit of different things on this channel the last couple of days. There's been some heavier stuff, right? Shadowy things, shadowy topics of dissonance mentally, how to handle those different things when you encounter it. Is there any of the dissonance within yourself? What else do we talk about? Death. So this is part 2 of the death talk. Interestingly enough, I have a friend that is interested in being a death doula. And right before my class that I'm in right now, that's what came up, was for her, death doula. And I was looking into death. And with this class, I've been asked, sorry, apple in the throat, to also look, to feel into my own mortality. And so when I take these classes, I like to pass down some of the experiences that I also get to partake in, just in a little bit different way. Kind of a Cliff's Notes version is what I often do. So yesterday at 11:11 Pacific Time Live, we went to the mountain of Mount Kailash in India. I hadn't known about the mountain before. It's a very sacred mountain. You always hear about Mount Everest. But I was like, how did I not hear of this other mountain? And it's because it is very mysterious. There are many things that happen there that are unexplained, and humans aren't actually able to climb the mountain like they are Mount Everest. And this is because it is said that Vishnu sits at the top of this mountain and holds the energies there of that mountain. And actually under that mountain, within that mountain, is a pyramid. And what it was shown in this one YouTube that I was like, okay, how can I connect with this mountain? They showed a pyramid that almost kind of looked like what you'd see in the Mayans. It was really beautiful. And Vishnu, I had no idea who Vishnu was. I'm going to show you a picture just in case you don't know. A blue being that is also not of this world, a galactic race. Yeah, so the journey has been kind of neat, and it's been a little bit unusual. I energetically died yesterday, and then once again, today, there was another death that we were partaking in. So I'm going to wait a little bit because we have some people that like to join us live, and they're usually a little bit late for the 11 Pacific time. Or they're not actually late. Nobody's actually late. Time's an illusion, right? So when you're here for a reason. And you're here at just the right time, right? Whether you're seeing this live or you're seeing this on the replay. For some reason, you clicked play and you were meant to see whatever topic I happen to be jabbering about. By the way, just a reminder, my jibber jabber, there are codes within my tones. So you may notice this when I take you on a journey. You may notice this when I take you through an experience of breathing and getting in touch with the heart, because that is what mostly this channel is about connecting back to you. Has it been a while since you've got in touch with you here? Yeah, we have other parts of our body, but here. Have you given yourself moments of happiness, joy, kid-like fun? Have you given yourself moments of stillness and quiet? Are you able to hold stillness and quiet? Because that's really challenging for a lot of us, to hold presence, to hold mindfulness. It's not an easy task. For years, I couldn't fall asleep without anything, any sort of background noise or a fan up above me. Any task I did within my house, I had to have a movie playing in the background. I was a Netflix addict. That stopped the moment I deleted Netflix off my phone. It was like, all of a sudden, timeline jump, something changed. It was amazing. Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, angels. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Well, if you've clicked on here, you've said yes to click and play, and there's something here for you. And we've been talking about some heavy subjects the last couple days. I was just telling everybody who's going to watch this on the replay. And it's a surprising subject, right? Some of it is death, but death to what? Not physical death, but an energetic death of like anything that you can think of in your life. Addictions, habits, patterns is a better word. Patterns in your life that you do over and over and over again. Some of these patterns, some of these addictions, some of these heavy polarities that we carry, sadness, depression, anger, criticism, judgment, these are held within the body. They're held within your cells. So when you're ready, and you might be ready at this time if you found this video, to release those type of heavy energies, to bring yourself into a new place. Maybe you've been stagnant for a while and you're like, I just can't stay here anymore. Like, I gotta go. Whether that's physically or that is energetically, your world might be showing you that, or making you uncomfortable in different areas of your life. And your body is saying, let's go. Let's try something new. What we've done here, we've already done. We're ready for something new. So if you're ready for something new, you found your way here. Okay. So I'm going to continue since we have a few people here. Yesterday, I took you on a journey into Mount Kailash in India. Today, in my class, we were also taken there. And since it's the death code, this class that I'm partaking in, I guess I would have possibly assumed that there would be many deaths. And what I will say is, in your life, I've always talked to people about this. You do not just have one life. Whether you believe in past lives or not, you do not just have one life. You have a life as a child, even before that, as a fetus, as a baby, right? There's a certain type of life you have in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, and so on, right? You have many deaths to a personality of yourself that was either given to you by someone else or taken on as a coping mechanism for the harshness that's out in the world, or the confusion that's out in the world. Or you took on another persona that was kind of superhero-ish. So you could be like, da da da, nothing phases me. You know, we all have our different ways, right? And some of what I did, and check out that recording, it will be available soon after I get off this live. Be in a place where you're undisturbed. I have a little bit of chatter in the beginning, and then we breathe, and I take you into the mountain. And some very valuable things were left behind there in the mountain. And today, if it works out, if I'm feeling it while I'm speaking with you guys, because I answer questions too. Hello from the UK. Hello, guys. Great to see you guys, all of you. I love that you're all here with me. Love. It's a pleasure to meet you. And so what am I going to get into today? Today, there's some different things. Some of what we work on this channel is about connecting to the elements, and that is coming in. Your ability to connect with water, which is you, yourself. There's also water being introduced into this concept of releasing that which is no longer doing any good for you. So like, why hold on to it if it's not doing anything for you, right? We have a habit of holding on to many things, right? Physically, some of us are like energetic hoarders. Some of us are physical hoarders of like, no, I can't get rid of that. That has too much value in it. Yeah, that's why we have all those great shows now that's like, put this pile over here. This is a yes, this is a maybe, and this is a hell no. And usually that maybe goes over to hell no anyway, because anything that's not a definite yes, yes, is like goes in a different direction, right? All right, so I'm gonna get started. I only have so much power on my phone right now. And what I'm gonna just put in there a little bit is, if you've ever connected with nature at all, contemplate connecting with water in some way. Realize that water is a living entity, if you will, a living consciousness. And you are a living entity consciousness. And the water that you put in your body matters. What it's energized with matters. So you can energize your water. You can look up a guy called Dr. Emoto that has to do with water crystals. And this is one of the ways, by connecting to water, you're not only connecting deeper to yourself, you're connecting deeper to the earth. And water is in everything. So when you connect with water, you're also connecting to the all that there is. Why? I asked myself a few times over the last couple of years that I was traveling, why these lakes? Why water? I've always been drawn to water. In times of sadness, drawn to water. In times of happiness, drawn to water. Times of just wanting to swim, right? Cleansing, right? It's cleansing. So some of the energies that are coming in, and some of the like hard topics we were talking about previously that are kind of hard to talk about, like death. There are those closer to death than some of us, and that's really hard for them to be so close to that time. And it just keeps popping up. So we're talking about it. It's coming up on this channel. And what I want to say is, yes, connect to water. I'm just going to leave it short on that topic. We'll get deeper in that topic on a different day. But do connect to water. Connect to the cells of your body. Know that you can energize the water you drink with simple words like love, frozen. Okay, I'm back. So energize your water with things like love, joy, happiness, music, musical, something you can even do this route. If you feel like you're lacking in something, say you need more abundance in your life, financial abundance, you can put that written on your water. You can write it on your mirror. You can drink that water and know that it is energizing every cell of your body. Okay. Hello, everybody. Great to meet you. Hello. Where are all you guys from? Tell me that. I would love to know where everybody is from around the world. That would be lovely. I got one guy from the UK, it seems. So I am in Colorado right now. Welcome to Colorado, the Rocky Mountains. And lots of great energy in the Rockies themselves. I've been to Sedona, Mount Shasta. I'm curious, do you guys even know of the spiritual or energetic or vortex sites in your area? Because I believe that all the different lands of America have beautiful sacred places. Today, we're going to travel to India, to Mount, what's it called? Kailash. See, I write on my hand. This helps me. Mount Kailash, and we're connecting with Vishnu, who I've never connected with before. This is the first time. And I'm just going to give you a little like cliff notes of a journey that I went through this morning with a class. And part of the death, these little deaths that we have it throughout our whole life. And then we get to a point where we want change in our life. And perhaps you're here because you too are going down what is your version of a spiritual path. That can mean many different ways, right? Many different ways to do that in different modalities. So I only speak of that which I know of for me personally. I am not an expert on Vishnu or India. If you have valuable information to let the chat people know about India, that would be great for this journey. Let them know. But what we are going to do is we're going to tap in and we're going to breathe. And we're just going to feel into this frequency. And what I want you to do, if you'll join me, and if you're in a place to join me, not if you're driving, but if you're in a place that you can join me and breathe for just, 20, 30, I think we usually go about 30 minutes of the journey, of the breath, of the presence. Can you guys hear the music okay? I want you to tap into this frequency. Let's see. We got Louisiana here. Hello. Hello, Hawaii. I'll just say aloha to everybody. It seems to be done a lot lately. Awesome. Some people are here in Colorado. Eventually, I'm setting up a community, and my goal is to have an area where you guys can chat with each other and then actually meet up for coffee or what have you, and get to meet more people going down that spiritual path. Sometimes for some people, it's a lonely one. That's why chats and forums are necessary. I was looking at a layout recently and I was like, this doesn't have a forum. And part of me was like, love, you don't really work in forums very much. Even the classes you take, you almost are never in the forum. Very rarely. And I was like, yeah, but it's important for support for others to have that forum. Hello, Russia. I almost went. I was so close. I could have been traveling there right now. Have a friend in Boulder who wanted to go back home to Russia for a while. Okay, so let's prepare. Let's get ourselves ready, right? Preparation. Take a deep breath, will you? You'll notice that a lot of the times I'll take a deep breath and then we take a pause at the top. 4-second pause, and then we release for 8 seconds, you could say. Let's give it a go. Ready? Breathe in through your belly, okay? Hand on heart if you wish it. And then breathe in. And release. Listen to the frequency, the mantra. Breathe in. Hold. And release. Feel your body. Notice your nervous system. Breathe in. Hold at the top. And release. Release all of it this time. Belly button going into the back of the spine. And breathe. And hold. And release. Release all that air. Breathe in. And hold. And release. Breathe in. Keep holding. How long can you hold? And release. Letting all the air out of your body. Okay. Now just breathe normally and feel nothing to do. This is your time. You came here to be with me now. No chatting. I love you, but no chatting. Take a moment. Feel the frequency. Just feel. We're here to connect with a deeper part of ourselves. And today, we're doing this connection through the energies of Vishnu, who sits atop Mount Kailash in the Himalayas, surrounded by snow. Take a deep breath and release. As you breathe, you regulate your nervous system. Breathe in. You connect with your heart. Breathe out. You connect all that there is. Breathe in again. You're connecting to this form, the earth. Breathing out, you're connecting to all of the cosmos, the earth, stars. And I'm going to take you on a little death journey, my friends. Are you ready? Feel the frequency. Picture threads of golden light weaving down from the cosmos, your origins, all the way down through the crown of your head, down through your third eye, your throat, your heart, weaving about into your energetic heart, creating a brilliance there, that of 1,000 suns. For you shine bright, my dear one, even when you don't feel very bright. You still shine. Breathe in and release. Now allow that golden thread to go down into the solar plexus area, lighting up your power center, your get up and go. Allow that to get a little brighter and brighter and brighter. Now, down into your navel chakra, your point of origin for human life here on this planet. Feel the appreciation of your first breath. Have you ever held your breath for a very long time and then allowed yourself to breathe? That was the intensity of your first breath. Life. The same breath, mind you, will be taken at your death as well, at your passing, at your transition. There are many transitions in your life. There have been many transitions in your lives. Breathe in and release. Now take those energetic cords down below into your womb, your sacral chakra, your area of creativity, of sexuality, of expression. This is the area of your creation. Breathe in and release. Down into your root chakra. Here lies your seed of light, grounding you to the mother, the earth that you walk upon, the water that she brings, the sustenance that she brings. Breathe in. Connecting to the earth, allowing those roots or energetic roots to grow, grow, grow deep down into the earth, into the core of the earth, the crystalline core, wrapping those roots around and giving those roots a little tug to know that you are fully fastened. Get ready for the ride. Buckle your seatbelts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now picture yourself moving your attention to the back of the heart. And as you move your attention to the back of the heart, you start to rise. Your body remains where it is, and you energetically decide to rise up and above and just hover above your body for a moment. Below, you notice your body is breathing, relaxed. Now rise yourself up higher, possibly out of the room you're in. Maybe you're in your car like me, and you're on the hood of your car. We're going to rise higher and higher. Rising higher and higher. What do you see? Do you see your house, your car? Do you see the town you live in? Let us now rise higher. Possibly you see the country, the state that you live in. Floating above, and now we're rising even higher. Higher up through the clouds. Up to the stars. We're astronauts. We can see the whole earth from here. And from this point, we're going to fly. Fly to the Himalayas, or the Himalayas, some pronounce. Fly with me now. Breathe in and release. How do you fly? Do you have wings, dear ones? If you do, let them sprout and spread. Fly. Travel. Some of you are in your Merkabas. And as you get closer, you see the mountain range of the Himalayas. You feel the cold, the snow, the crystalline waters that are both frozen and deep, deep down into the caverns that are near Mount Kailash. Aquamarine waters that look like they belong in a jungle. Breathe that in and release. Connect with the land of India. You are here, my friends. Notice the warm clothing you are wearing, the furry boots. You have all the tools you need for this journey. Look at your feet. What color are the boots that you wear? Do you know what type of fur is on those boots? Is there any fur? Take a deep breath in and release. And notice that everyone here, either on this live or on the replay, are joining you for this journey, this death walk into a new you, this release that you have decided to partake in. Breathe in. You are safe, you are supported, and you are receiving only that which is of the highest good for you individually. Welcome to India. Breathe in and release. You begin to walk down a gravel path, closer and closer to the mountains. In you walk to the base of the mountain. And here at this mountain, time does not act as it does around the rest of the world. Vishnu here is the master of what time is. What you know of the physical world is different here. The solid is not necessarily solid. Take your hand and place it on the mountain. Feel the cold texture of the mountain, of the rock. This rock is unlike any other on this planet. This rock is not from this planet. Notice that as you push into the rock, it becomes pliable, translucent. You know at this time that you may pass through this rock. And if some of you are having a challenge visualizing that you can merely pass through this rock, imagine a door that you may pass through. In you go. We walk on through the mountain and arrive at a space known as a bindu, or a sacred womb space. You started in the womb, and so you shall die in the womb. Don't worry, it's just an energetic death. There in the room is sacred geometry upon the ground. Those related to the different mudras of India. Here, We are connecting with the consciousness of the mountain itself. As Vishnu holds space, we see that there is a bed, a deathbed, made just for you. We go and we climb upon this bed. With our feet on the ground, we sit. We notice and we hold the intention to release, to simply release, to not hold on, to not attach to this human form. Take a deep breath in and release. Now, as you turn and you put your feet up and you lie down on this bed, you feel the comfort of this bed, your head upon a pillow. You're at just the right temperature. You sit, you lay, you feel. Take a deep breath and feel into your surroundings, knowing that you are within the center of this mountain, this sacred place. Breathe in, release. As you lay, you notice that you are surrounded by all your loved ones, and possibly not so loved ones. For you, my friends, have had contracts with each and every one you have come in contact to within your life. Every single one. As you chose to be here on this planet, you also chose different ways in which your awakening could be sparked and remembered. The mountain that you lie within has snowfall. This snowfall contains remembrance. It is within the snowfall, the melting, that remembrance is gained. Here on this deathbed, you will melt. Just allow and release. Breathe in and release. All of these ones that have joined you are smiling at you. Quite the difference from your traditional funeral. They are smiling. They are so grateful to have been a part of your life. So happy to see that you are here taking these steps. They are congratulating you. And they are so happy to be a part of this. You see another round of people, of beings that come in. And these beings are ones that have passed already from your life. Close family members, ancestors, possibly other lifetimes may be coming in, that you've had different versions of yourself that have been here before. You will know if this is so. Honoring these different ones as well. And again, this is a celebration. They are so excited you are here connecting today. This is one of those milestones for your human life. Breathe in and release. Feel the frequency. Notice your breath slowing down, as it often does when someone is leaving this world. As your breath slows, you also notice that your vision, all those beautiful smiling faces, are slowly fading into the background. Just this long deep sleep that you go into, this slumber. Only you are not going to sleep, dear one. You are awakening to yourself. Soon, those faces turn into little bright white lights. You notice that the voices that you heard of congratulations are slowly fading away, quieter and quieter and quieter. You are passing, quieter, quieter, empty, emptying, fully empty. Your energetic self now sits up. You realize that your human form has passed away. There is no fear, for you know that you will return to this body. And as you sit, you notice that this body has ceased to breathe and is even a bit cold. Laying here flat, you decide to rise and rise up out of the body. And as you do so, you notice that Yeshua, Jesus, is at the foot of your bed, and he is holding space for this journey of yours. Simply here to hold the space with the sacred love carried. You are now able to hover above and see that which you were, to see this form for what it is. Knowing that you are more than this form. And just feel. As you float here, it is known that you can release fully at any time those things that you've been holding on to for so long. What would you like to give over? Hand over to Yeshua. Picture these releasing from you energetically into the heart of Yeshua, a sacred space which you also hold within your hearts, the Sacred Heart. and feel. When you have released all that you no longer wish to hold on to, look at all that surrounds you within this mountain, the crystal structures, many, many colors. And know that you are a part of this consciousness and this mountain. And you may always come back here. All that came to see you and witness you here today were able to feel your love, your appreciation, and your goodbyes to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear one, for taking this journey. We now ask you to join your body once again, to float down, seated where you were before, legs exactly where the legs of your human form were, and to lay down. And as you lay down completely, breathe in your first breath, and here you are, alive again on this sacred bed within this sacred mountain. And as you sit up, you have a sense of your newness. You have a sense of your mortality that doesn't end with death. It all continues, and you are all connected to the all that there is. You stand up in a confidence that you didn't know you had, assuredness about your path, a knowing of which way to go from here. You are new. Welcome to the new human that you are. Take a deep breath. And release. Can you feel appreciation for that new breath of yours that allows this body to live in a world that you are happy to be in, excited at the newness that awaits you, like a newborn, a second chance. Okay, take another deep breath and just start to move your fingers, your toes. Maybe shake your head a little bit. Come back into your body. Acknowledge that which you are sitting or laying on. Kind of move your hands around. Maybe rub your hands a little bit. Place them on your heart. And open your eyes. Okay. Just feel for a moment with your eyes open. Feel that which is new within you. It's not often we go through a death. Or is it? All right. I definitely have a lightness. How do you guys feel? I will tell you, when I woke up this morning, there was a heaviness in the head. Almost like, what is that called? Almost like a hangover, although I don't drink anymore. I did swing dance last night, but that heaviness that I had is now gone completely. I'm rather happy about that. So maybe there was some residual left over, even from the last day that I did that class. Just going to take a look and see if there are any questions. How are you guys feeling? Let's see. People are asking me about my lifestyle. I am what you call a van lifer, only I have a 26-foot wagon. It's a mobile studio as well. All right. How did that feel for you guys? You can also repeat and do this again at another time, especially if you are just getting here now and you're like, what are they doing? What are they talking about? If anything, maybe it was a great story for you if you didn't actually participate and just listened to the journey. All right. You guys are funny. There's a lot of compliments here. I thank you very much. Thank you, Mom and Dad, right? For my blue eyes. And thank you, Grandma, for my dimples. All right. All right. Wonderful. So, I'm going to leave you with that journey. Join me again here for 11:11 Pacific time, daily. If I don't show up daily, I will post a little short. Sometimes I pick a little card and I see what energies are coming in that day or what topics are coming in that day. Remember to connect with the water. Do look up Dr. Emoto water crystals. It's really intriguing. I started down this spiritual path, all having to do with quantum physics. I wanted nothing to do with anything spiritual, and I did not want to use the word God ever. And, you know, it's all the same, really. God, source, universe, it's all one. Creator. You yourselves are creators. You hold that God spark within you and without you, also on the outside of you. See what in your life today you can look at and be like, that's God, or that's source, or that's the creator. Like, or is it a product of creation? What do you look at every day that's a product of creation? One of the things you look at is you, baby. You are a miracle. You are creation itself in form. And if you think there are no miracles, think again, because you are a miracle. The fact that you breathe, the fact that your body rejuvenates, has a resurrection of cells on a daily basis, is a miracle, and not quite known by science why this is so. All right, guys, I love you. It is always my suggestion that you take some time in the day, look at yourself, and appreciate that which you are. Say, I love you. I love who you are. I love all that you stand for. And if you don't, what do you appreciate about you? What is a attribute or good quality, something that you have. Has there ever been a time you helped someone change a tire? Giving a person a ride. I hitch a ride occasionally. I did when I was in England. I went for a very long walk on a spiritual path that ended up being a pilgrimage path I was led on. And then it started raining and I got cold. And I was like, I really need someone to pick me up. Come on, send me someone that's going to pick me up and understand this whole thing of I need to get to a church and then I need to get back to my car. And ask and it is given, right? I got a ride there and then I got a ride all the way back. It was fantastic. Yeshua is a black Israelite thing, isn't it? Yeshua is known, yeah, from Israelite. I'm not sure, so I don't know what they were called at that time. I will say that he was part of the Essenes, Jewish tradition. He's also part of Jewish tradition. He's actually part of many different religions. If anything, Yeshua was that one that type of being in human form that really did prove the resurrection. And how? Well, he basically, the idea of what he went through at that time was the idea that life does not stop with death. And that is one of the things that you're learning as you go on these journeys with me currently is death is not the end. It is not the end, my friends. You are energy and you go on beyond this form. This is just something we get to play in for a little bit. So you get to ask yourself, how will I play within my form today? How will I enjoy life? How will I treat others? How do I want to be treated? Okay? All right. Well, I love all you guys. And I'll see you again at 11:11 Pacific time daily. Eventually, you'll be able to see, you get to see my face all the time. And you're like, ah, her beautiful face. I thank you for that. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, again. But I will get to see your beautiful faces if you decide to join the community that I am coming up with as I work with my beautiful friend and web guy, because he knows all that kind of stuff. For me, I'd be outside in nature daily. That's what I would be doing. Climbing mountains, swimming in lakes. It's part of my mission, per se, here, is to work with the grid lines of the earth, to connect with the lands of the earth. That's why I've been traveling the last couple of years. I went to England, and I was in Egypt before then. And before that, it was the land of America, sacred places drawn to. So see where there are sacred places in your area. I bet that there are nearby places. Go connect. I need some water. I've been talking a while. I love all of you. Thank you for joining me. Live with Love. 11:11 every day, Pacific time. And I'm going to leave it at that because I can't say anymore. My throat's too dry. Wow. Getting teary-eyed too. A lot of throat clearing recently. I don't know what it is. Maybe something else is going to be arising. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. And remember, as always, we are one. Enjoy your day.